Have you ever thought you were over a situation, but then you experience a trigger and you realize that wound hasn't healed? If you're looking for a solution to heal your emotional wounds, I have 7 journal prompts for healing that we're going to work through. So grab your 6-string binder, your bullet journal, or some paper, a pen, and let's get started. The first prompt asks, how can you begin to forgive yourself? So this can involve a process such as a self-reflection. This can involve writing a letter to yourself. This can involve having a conversation with yourself. Just be sure you ain't around somebody that's gonna think something wrong with you, girl, okay? So think of the ways that you can begin to forgive yourself and what that process looks like for you. So the second journal prompt is, are you willing to uncover the sources of your pain? Why or why not? Quick disclaimer, if you're not willing at this moment, I get it. Healing takes time. Also, pain is a whole process to recover from. So really think about, are you ready and willing to uncover the sources of your pain? And if you're not right now, think about what a timeline would look like for you. So the next journal prompt is, what do you need to forgive your younger self for not knowing? Keep in mind, y'all, the more older we are, the more mature we are, the more understanding that we have, the more that we're able to grow and understand different situations and experiences. So if you're thinking about things that your younger self didn't understand at the time, please do not be hard on yourself, kittens, okay? Show yourself some grace. It is okay. So the next journal prompt that you guys can try for healing is, what experiences have you had with others that you believe you're still suffering from? And the first step right in this moment may be just to acknowledge the fact that something hurt you and that something happened. So think about the experiences that you had with others that you believe you're still suffering from. And think about ways that you can start the forgiveness process for those situations. So it's clearly okay to take your time with this process, especially when it comes to healing prompts. So the next prompt that you guys can try is, how can you mend the harm that you've caused others to experience? So this could be something such as a phone conversation that may need to happen. This could be a letter that you send them. Maybe you guys can meet in person in a neutral spot. So think about different ways you can mend the harm that you've caused others to experience. And I'm actually talking about the harm that you're aware of, because there's probably harms that we've done to people unknowingly, accidentally, that has happened. I'm not saying to just be like in your mind overly obsessive about these kinds of things. What if I hurt this person's feelings? What if I hurt that person's feelings? Don't think about it that deeply, but things that you actually are aware of and that you know that you've hurt someone's feelings, try to see how you can mend the harm you've caused others. Also, if you guys are looking for more journal prompts, be sure to check out either my 6-string binder playlist or my bullet journal playlist. You will find different videos on different types of prompts. So the next journal prompt that you guys can try is, what situations are taking place in your community, country, or the world that leave you hurting or confused? So I already know for me, y'all, it's everything involving racism, abuse, injustice, all of that. Black Lives Matter, stop Asian American Pacific Islanders hate, cut it out. I am a huge advocate for justice, for equality for everyone. So think about something that's happening in your community, country, or the world in general that leaves you hurting or confused, and find a way that you can do good, or a way that you can actually be the change that you want to see. Not to sound super cliche, y'all, but yes. So try to kind of do something positive when thinking about this specific journal prompt. So the next journal prompt is, how can you use your hurt and pain to change situations and or help someone else? So I kind of mentioned this before in the previous prompt, but think about a way that you can do your part in a positive way that's going to impact somebody that's actually affected by a certain situation. So it's really an act of selflessness. It's not about us all the time. I know I, for one, like to think it's always about me. I take things personal almost 99% of the time, but we have to understand understand it's bigger than us, it's bigger than that. So really think about how you can use your hurt and pain to help someone else. So it's kind of the situation of growing through what you go through. Pro tip, you guys can actually start a conversation with someone that you know is affected by a certain situation. So try these prompts out, kittens, and let me know in the comments below which prompt do you think is the most helpful for your inner child work and that will help you heal the most. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much. Be sure to check back next week. I love y'all. Adios, kittens.